Sitting next to David Sender. David, you had a pretty good showing at Winter Cup. You're back on the scene now. It's a new quadrennium. How's it feel?
I'm excited. I mean, obviously, coming off of championships and trials last year, it's a new year. So, I mean, it's a whole new quad, and I'm excited. Just kind of taking it a little bit at a time. And this is always a great competition to go to, especially for Americans to be at. It's lots of fun. We have the hometown crowd, and I'm excited. It'll be a good time.
There's gonna be a lot of past Olympians here as well. Do you know any of them?
I mean, I worked out with some of them at that national team camps. Jason Gatson will be here. You are obviously an Olympian, and I don't know who else is going to be here. But, yeah, I mean, I've trained with them before, competed against them.
Excellent. I mean, last year was a tough year. You had the ankle injury at trials. I mean, it was, for me, but personally, it was very wrenching to watch. And, it was so great to see you come back. You're a Winter Cup. You're here. It's like, How did you sort of put that behind you, and what was the motivation, or gave you the motivation to go ahead and move forward?
Well, really, honestly, it wasn't easy, and I wasn't sure if I was going to keep going or not after trials. I took actually a couple weeks off or so after trials, more of a mental break than anything, and obviously to rest the ankle a little bit. And I just kind of sort of did like a reevaluation, I guess. Took some time off to kind of just let my mind rest, let my body rest. And then went back into the gym, just kind of played around a little bit and realized that I still really enjoy the sport. I still love going in and training new skills and developing routines, and I absolutely love competing. I love the the rush of the adrenaline that you get from competitions. I still enjoy the sport a lot, so I'm just kind of in it to have fun with the gymnastics I'm doing.
Yeah, I always said the hardest thing that I ever did in gymnastics was retire. It's because it's so fun, to do actually.
Absolutely, it really is. There's no other sport like it. So I'm just looking to have fun, and I mean, if I win here, that would be great. Obviously, being home in Chicago and at a great competition like this, it would be a lot of fun. But it may get me going a little bit more, or I don't know. It would be great. It would be a lot of fun at least.
Yeah, do you kind of feel like maybe this new attitude of just sort of not putting any sort of judgment or pressure on yourself could be a new sort of secret weapon for you?
I hope so. I mean, it's definitely different. It's a different feeling just kind of training for myself. I don't have, I'm not on the Stanford team anymore. I'm done with my eligibility there, so I don't have any, I guess, responsibility towards anybody else necessarily. It's just strictly for whatever I want to do with the sport right now, and I don't have to hold myself accountable to anybody else. So it's a very different way of looking at the sport, a different way of training, and it's been a lot of fun so far.
Yeah, now you have David Durante coaching you now. What's that like?
It's great. He's obviously not only was he a great gymnast, and he obviously did a lot in his career, but he's also a fantastic guy, and he's extremely motivating. At the same time, though, he's not going to let you get away with anything at all. He settles for nothing less than perfect. So it can be a little frustrating at times, but he's a great coach, and I think, definitely made the transition very well from going from gymnast to coach, and he does a great job. It's great having him in the gym.
It's awesome. Nice chatting with you. Best of luck. Always a pleasure.
Thanks.